Hello, you are warmly welcome back to Steady Right Hub channel. Please, if this is your first time of watching our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let us go straight to what you want to discuss today. The types of leadership style. The types of leadership style. So at the end of this video, we should be able to explain the types of leaders or the leadership styles that is being exhibited by the leaders that we have. So in my previous video, we discussed briefly what a leadership style is all about. When we talk about a leadership style, we are talking about the general way that a leader behaves towards their subordinates or their employees so that their goals can be realized. So that is how do leaders behave? What is their attitude towards their employees? How do they treat them? How do they go about to lead, to give them direction, to direct them? So what is the major ways that they do that? That is all about their leadership style. Taking the leadership role, what do they do? What practical ways do they follow so as to influence their employees' behavior? There are basically three leadership styles, namely autocratic, democratic, and laissez-faire leadership style. So let's take them one after the other and see what autocratic leadership style is, and the rest will also follow. Each of them we will try to talk about the advantages and then the disadvantages after getting to know what that leadership style is all about. So when we talk about autocratic leadership style, what do we mean? When we talk about autocratic leader can also be said as an authoritarian leader. So another practical name that can be given to autocratic leader is an authoritarian leader. With these kind of leaders, they assert power or authority over their subordinates, their employees. What it means is that these leaders use their authority, the power that they have, to control their subordinates. So whatever that they say is final. No one has a say after they finish saying anything. So they adopt a type of power we call coercive power to influence their employees or their subordinates. So in this way, you realize that when they say anything, when they make a decision for a company, for the organization, that is final. The employees do not have any other thing to say. So this type of leader, when he makes a decision, when he takes a decision for the company, he doesn't seek anyone's opinion, whether other people whether they have a very good opinion to offer or not. It doesn't concern him. His decisions is final. We can see that those people are usually too much principled. They are more principled and they enforce their decision on their employees. So you see, we have great people, great leaders who have adopted authoritarian leadership style or autocratic leadership style. We can talk about Bill Gates, who adopts authoritarian or autocratic leadership style. We can even talk about Elon Musk, and also not forgetting Adolf Hitler, who also adopted autocratic leadership style. And to make this more easy to understand, you see, in the family setting where there was mother, father, and then the children, there are some families that when the father make a decision. He doesn't consult the wife nor the children. He just wakes up and say that this is what the whole family you are going to do, and no one has a say. It becomes a final decision. That type of a father is an authoritarian person. It means that he uses his power, the authority that he has, to influence others. And that is what we call the coercive power. Because of his former position, his recognized status, he uses that as a basis to influence other people to comply. If a leader adopts autocratic leadership style, what are some of the things that result from? You see, before a leader can adopt autocratic leadership style, it means that he has a broad and a diverse background. He has so many experiences, and because of his experience, he can do so many things on his own. And for that matter, because of his background, because of his experience, he doesn't need any other one to help him make decisions. And also some employees too who are somehow submissive, they tend to comply, to go to be submissive to their boss's command. Yes, in a sense that some employees, because of their strict nature, they need clear directions, clear principles. So when there is a boss who is autocratic and then he gives clear directions to them, it is easy for them to comply than to leave a decision in the hands of the employees. So sometimes it is very, very important to adopt autocratic leadership style if you want work to be done earlier. Also, autocratic leadership style makes decision making so quick. You see, with democratic leadership style where decision making is being shared, it takes time. It delays decision making because this is one person decision making. He just wakes up, he made the final decision and then implements it. So it makes decision making so fast, and that is what autocratic leaders actually try to do. However, it has its own side effects or its consequences because it creates problems for morale and productivity. What happens if you are working and then your employer doesn't take your views? You are there and then he just gives you clear instruction, do this, follow that. He gives you the command, do it. How do you feel? Your morale will reduce, your self-esteem will reduce. If possible, you can even find another opportunity where your views are being welcomed, and productivity, of course, will come down. That is one effect of autocratic leadership style. Another effect is that employees' commitment will not be there. They will lack it. Employees will not feel the sense of belonging in that kind of company. Even in their family, if it happens for a long time that the family head is being autocratic, the kids, the children, the wife may not feel at home. Yes, so they will not be committed. And when it comes to their growth, it becomes a challenge. Their growth and development becomes a challenge. So we can say that yes, autocratic leadership style is good, but it also has its own disadvantages.